any kids who are having problems where they feel an absolute lack of communication with their parents or something, you just got to understand is that anything you're going through, they're going through 10 times as badly because they're older and they're supposed to know better, you know? They're supposed to have it figured out, and they don't. And they're under as much pressure as we, the kids, are. And it's just, you really got to be as easy on your parents as you would like them to be with you.
Hot Hero Sandwich will return after these messages.
I had mixed marriages and remarriages and a father, a mother, a stepmother, a stepfather, all of whom had been married at least twice and had kids by both marriages. My mother was 19 when she got married. My father was 24. Neither of them knew what the hell they were doing, and they made a mistake. They compounded the mistake by having me and my brother Benjamin, just sort of boom, boom, like that. And then they both got sensible. They split. My mother moved to Princeton, New Jersey, where she knew friends. My father went to, from New York, he went to Connecticut. And I, in a way, kind of grew up on the New Haven Railroad, you know, sort of in between Old Saybrook and Trenton, you know. A moment happened that really changed my life, and I'd like to tell you about it. 8 weeks, we were finally coming into town. And the whole committee, meaning all my parents, wanted to be there. Intense dilemma, outbreak of asthma, allergies, sleepless nights, loss of 15 pounds. Oh dear, what do we do? And I spent most of the run in Toronto figuring out what am I going to do about this opening in New York. And I finally decided, damn it, this animosity, this feelings that, look, we can't talk to each other. You know, all the memories about the fact that when my father used to drive me back in his old beat-up Volkswagen from New York, he would stop on the edge of my mother's property but not go on it, you know. All those feelings I buried and said, now is the time for there to be reconciliation, for all of us to get back together, and I gave them all tickets, right together, 5th row center, opening night on Broadway. Now, they were all there, it's opening night on Broadway, and I had absolutely zero concentration. Here was my big break in the theater. My big break. I'd worked for 12 years in the theater. Here's my opening night on Broadway. Every critic in the world is there because it's Katharine Hepburn's last play, really. I mean, she may do another one, but it's certainly her last play in years. And I couldn't think about my work. I couldn't think about my work for 1 second. And I went on and I bombed on opening night. I was phoning it in collect. I mean, I was not even there. The feet were doing the walking, but there was nobody home, because I couldn't stop thinking about my parents and everybody being together. And for that one moment, real life was more important than the theater. And what happened when we all went to Sardi's afterwards, and we were all upstairs in that room, and the terrible reviews came in, and I didn't give a damn because my family was all together again for a change, and everybody, all of us, all the brothers and sisters, and everybody around that table for one moment, and we made a family circle. We all linked hands around the table, and all the hatred was over. All the 22 years of hatred was over, and we were all back together again, and it's been really fine ever since. But I'm really glad that real life can win in the long run. It's more important than theater.